I have been following you for 5 and 6 months.
Okay.
To be honest, it was kind of dream for me when I came across your video and started watching your video. I really love that. I
It
just
means
thought that
lot.
okay, one day it might be happen. I didn't expect that. Okay, like, can I know about yourself?
Sure, sure. First of all, thank you very much for your kind words, and it means a lot for me. My name is Anand Raj. I am the founder and director of Read and Achieve classes. Apart from that, I am the founder of YouTube channel English-FINGLISH. And if I talk about my education, then I have done my MSc in chemistry. I have a couple of hobbies too, like I love to play cricket and I'm fond of traveling. Sometimes I also love to roam around in my locality or whenever I get time around it. So that's all about me.
Yes. Okay, so
C-
I think
Can
I have to
I would
get it.
like you to introduce
Okay,
yourself, please.
definitely. So I'm Sashmita. I'm from UP district Gazipur area, and I have done my graduation with a bachelor's degree in science. Right now, I'm learning English language, and I do not want to go with any post graduation because it's not my cup of tea to do an BTC and BA because this is the village and I can't get it and the extra thing in this village. So I made up my mind to go with the computer and so right now I'm learning this language, and after that I will think about computer, IT sector. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love reading books, watching English movie, and writing story. And yeah, I want to become a good speaker and get a good job in IT sector. That's all.
Okay, awesome,
Yeah.
great. So you live in village, right?
Yeah, I'm from village and it's very hard to do something different here.
Now,
Yeah.
this question came in my mind because people say if you belong to village, you cannot speak in English. What do you think
Yes.
about it? How can you narrate it?
Yeah, uh, definitely. We can't get any environment, so how can be possible for them? So, yeah, obviously we have to create environment. If you can do so, we can do. There are many resources we can do. We can talk to people. We can make friends over online. That's what I have done already. Like what I have done, I was also kind of introvert. I'm introvert kind of girl. It was really hard to me to create this kind of environment, but I made this decision for just go and speak. Earlier, I used to take offline classes. Why? Because I was kind of timid and it's very hard to me
Hmm.
to do speaking. So what I thought, let's join any offline classes. So you know that it's a village area, so I can't find any such kind of boys and girls who speak English. So I joined. My teacher told me that I know you are here. Why? Because you want to speak English. And the other side, they knew very well where I was lagging behind. I wanted to speak, but being for I think because of fear, I didn't do that. But every teacher they pushed me forward and they suggested me go yourself, just try to speak yourself and try to record your video. And that's how I
Awesome.
did and I installed CV application and then I worked. Yeah, and it's been easy for me and I'm doing this. I'm trying to be confident person in my life.
Wow,
That's
great.
all.
I can see you are
Yeah.
very confident and you're speaking good English. Apart, despite
Thank
you,
you.
you come from village and you speak such a good English. Okay, I would like to recommend you one thing that if you keep the mic little bit closer to your mouth, then the sound will be clear.
Okay, okay.
Okay, yeah, little bit close.
I don't know what happened with this. It's off. Okay, go on. So is it
Keep,
better right now?
keep little bit near to your mouth. I mean, yeah,
Okay,
close.
okay. Is it
Yeah,
better?
yeah, it will be better because sound was
Yeah.
not clear enough. And if sound is not clear enough, then you understand, oh, this is going to
Yeah.
cause a trouble for listeners.
I
Okay,
don't know what's happening with that mic. It was turning off. No, it's
oh,
on and off, so that's why.
no
It was a
problem.
bit of complicated. Okay, so no worries. So I really want to know about yourself. How did you start your journey and when?
Okay, but I had question for you, but let me first finish my answer. Right?
Go on, go on.
Like I had started in 2020 during lockdown. I started talking with people around the world. I did not know how to speak in English. I used to speak very broken English, but I had always huge desire to speak in English. So I thought of utilizing that period because I was sitting in my home. I had to do nothing. So I thought of improving my skills and I started talking with people from all over the world. I started communicating with the people. I made few online friends and I talked with them. I used few applications and that's how I started my journey. So it was a sudden thought. I mean, I had a huge desire since my childhood that I want to speak in English, like since seventh grade, but I couldn't find the opportunity and circumstances. But lockdown had opened that opportunity for me, right? And I utilized
Yes.
that time. Since then, I'm here and I'm speaking in English. I'm talking with the people from all over the world right now.
I have watched many videos. I have watched already yours. I think you have already talked with foreigner, and it's very hard, for beginner, especially when like what they are thinking. If I talk about myself, what I thought, if I take this, environment, and when I become a fluent speaker, so I will try to do that. But I'm not expecting right now because I'm working upon myself first, and then it will be possible. I'm just thinking. So what I think that it's a unexpected thing what I'm doing right now. So maybe I can do that. But first we need to, I think, polish up our confidence level, and we can do that. But we need to change our mind. We need to take a step, and then it will be
Yeah,
easy
I
for us.
think everything
Yes.
is psychological thing. Even success is psychological thing. I felt like because I have seen people who have ample of money, ample of wealth, and everything in their home, but if psychologically they are not feeling okay, they are comparing themselves with somebody else, then they are not wealthy. So this spoken English journey also starts in our mind, like we need to first psychologically think that I can do it, and once psychologically we can think that yes, I can do it, you can do it. Once you have started working upon the English, you will feel like yes, you need some other ways to improve it, or you will understand your weakness and strength, and that's how you will make your own tactics and plan. So I feel like
Yes.
yes, first progress starts in our mind and later on it comes to the on the ground, and it comes in the real world. So we need to think first. I had one question for you, like how did you manage to surround yourself with English in village, because it is very difficult, I understand. I also
Yes.
belong to village. Still I go to village, I live for 5 6 7 days. I feel like I'm totally in a new world. I do not have to care about my studies. I do not have to care about my business and anything. World seems like a stopped and time. I do not need to care about time in my village. So sometimes,
Yes.
how do you deal with these situations in village? Because you do
Yeah.
not feel competitive enough.
Yes, you know what happened earlier? It was really difficult for me because to being like to be start speaking from the scratch, it's very hard. So I didn't know how to speak at that moment. When I started doing that, I made up my mind, just go for speaking, no matter how much difficulty you have to face, but you should start from the scratch. So what I did that I started from recording. I used to do my recording. I would just open my camera and I was trying to do that. And second thing, I used to talk with a CV application. There are many like people who were speaking English, and it became easy. But I was really, I was getting fear while speaking. But why it was happening? Because I initiated the attempt. I initiated at that time, so I knew that it was a bit of difficult, but over time it will become no. For me, it will like nowadays I'm used to speaking. It's my not compulsory. It's my passion. So I love that. I have a lot of people I can talk, and I made friendly people from CV, and I'm talking with them, and it's very useful for me to evolve. And if I talk about this village, so there are no one. I can't speak with them. So what
Hmm.
I did, I try to speak more and more in my day. I think 4 and 5 hours. I have 4 and 5 friends, and I love that to talking with them. And the second thing, I record my video. I try to do daily basis and reading, writing, and try to do shadowing. Not. I think recently I started 2 days ago. And if I talk about describing pictures, so it's very hard. So I started doing recently, and I'm working on these.
I
Yes,
understand.
it's
Yep, it is a beautiful method. Like hang the picture somewhere on wall and let's describe about the picture. Yeah, it gives us lots of thought as well to speak about. Sometimes when we pick up the topic suddenly, we do not have thought to speak about, right? But when we hang the picture and we see everything in the picture, and according to that, we want to narrate it. So that's the beautiful method to speak in English and to practice with.
So have you ever tried to describe picture?
Yep, I have
I
done
mean,
this
yeah,
lot many often. I have done it many often, and I remember when I had started to speak in English. Sometimes I used to take a newspaper and I will hang the picture of newspaper somewhere, and I will try to narrate the whole story. And I would also read the news, and according to that news, I will make
yeah.
my own sentences. So yeah, it was very helpful, and it helps a lot. One one more thing, like you told me you joined a course in your village. As I think it was it a spoken English course, or you told me like you
Uh,
joined any tutoring center.
it was
Had it helped
offline
you?
session.
Okay,
No, yeah,
ha.
it helped me to gain grammatical points, adjective, adverbs, sentences. I was very good at. I was the only one girl who was good at speaking and vocabulary. I was really good at catching vocabulary. So my teacher told me that like you are the one girl who really wanted to speak and learn this language. So he knew that about me. So that's why he pushed forward every time. You just go and try to speak yourself. You can't speak here because there were lots of girls, but they were not fond of speaking. Even they didn't know how to read books and were very
Oh
hard to
goodness.
teach her. Okay. So I was thinking, okay, how can you possible, to teach? So I used to ask my teacher, okay, sir, how could you possible for you to teach them? Because it's not possible for you. Even if they don't know how to speak, how to read this book. So how? So I quit it I did that. I think 6 months I have done. My teacher told me that why? Because they were not coming at the time on this tune. Why? Because they were getting afraid by the teacher. And I also quit it. And my teacher told me, you can do everything. Like there are lots of laptop. You can also join. Oh, you can learn typing everything. I have done, and they told me that you go and try to speak yourself, and I started doing that. So they were kind of encouraged for me. They encouraged, and right now I'm here because of them. So it
Wow.
was very, yeah,
Great, great.
like
Yeah, I'm familiar with this situation. Still in village areas, like people are not paying attention to their English. So I also faced so many students in my career, like who doesn't know how to even read the English properly. So they have problem, and they are in 11th grade, 12th grade. So I can understand. And teaching them is very difficult nowadays, and it is because of the I think environment that has been created in village area. Like people do not pay attention to English since their childhood, and English is becoming one of the most important languages of the world right now. Uh, for any job or even for personal life right now, if you want to lead a good personal life, then if you want to communicate with the people, then you should have good English. Not good English, at least you should know how to manage the conversation, how to hold the conversation. That is important. So it is becoming the basic
yes,
necessity for every human being on this earth right now. So if somebody is not paying attention to their English, then I think somehow they are destroying their future in terms of job, definitely in terms of job, not in, I think personal life is also being affected by English, but it is not as much as for job.
yeah. But if we are going to get any job in IT sector, so we have to learn this language. It's very necessary for them if you are doing any IT sector job. So I think
Yeah,
it's
because
requirement.
they have
Yeah,
clients from all over the world. So apart from English,
yeah.
what
We have
languages you
to
can speak with them? Yeah, you need to hold a
we have to
conversation
deal.
in. Yeah.
We have to deal with them in English and like presentation. It's very hard. That's why people are getting less salary because of they don't know how to speak English. It's very complicated for them. That's why when I was speaking on TV application, there were lots of people. They were doing IT sector job, and why they were here because they wanted to speak English and they wanted to get much salary. They were not getting. Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's what they told me that I have MPI issue, and that's why I'm here to speak English, and very fruitful for me also at that moment. So yeah, that was a great platform for me, and I made a friends, female friends, and some people they were not fond of speaking. That's why they were not taking classes. They were not talking every day, and it was really frustrated for me. And I made a friend, and that, like we both were regular talking regularly, and it would help me. So I have one
Okay,
question for you.
please.
Uh, so how do you implement every vocabulary and idioms in your speaking?
Now I
Because it's
think
very
it
hard.
comes over the practice. So when you
Yeah,
practice a lot and when you listen a lot, then it automatically come to your mind. But I think my main method is from listening. I listen a lot, and when you listen something, if same vocab or same phrasal verbs is passing through your ear, then you definitely pick up in your speech as well. So what happens? There is a quote like good listeners are good speakers. So that's what happens. So first, if you want to be a good speaker, you must need to be a good listener. So
listen.
listen as much as possible. And listening is one of the easiest habit that one can inculcate. And listening doesn't take that much effort. Like for writing, you need to have pen, copy, then you have to sit somewhere and write down something. But for listening, no problem. Like put your eardrops or earphone in your ear, and while even you are doing your work, you can listen to something. For example, when you wake up early in the morning, you can easily listen to English songs or whatever genre you love to listen. So, first and foremost habit that I would like to inculcate, that is listening, and I did it. And listening is helping me a lot to pick up new vocab, new phrasal verbs and other things too. So I would say, English is a language. We do not need to be perfect. We need to speak fluently, or we need to speak clearly. That much is enough for us at the beginning. Later on, we can have our own personal goals. Like somebody wants to be an English trainer, then they must be good at English. Somebody wants to work at some corporation or field, then they must have good communications in English. But at the beginning, if we want to be perfect and we want to incorporate the big vocabulary words and phrasal verbs, then we might disappoint ourselves, because at beginning speaking
Yes,
itself is very difficult. So first we need to overcome these challenges step by step, and when we go step by step, then it becomes easier and entertaining process. So first I would like to say the viewers and whoever who is watching this video, first make your own strategy in your mind that you do not need to be perfect at the beginning. You need to first overcome all the barriers. That is the basic steps. Sometimes we feel hesitant to speak in front of people. So somehow break that hesitation first. Try to go in a small group, try to speak few lines in English, later on expand it little bit. And that's how overcome that fearness first. Then once you started speaking broken English, or I would say good English in front of people, then just scale up, because there is no limit in terms of improvement in English. There is always room for the improvement. Yeah.
yes, yeah, it was great. And I think if I talk about vocabulary, it comes natural when you are practicing every day.
Yeah.
Over time, it will start coming out your mouth by the practice. What I believe that what I'm feeling nowadays, what I have practiced, what I have jotted down and noted down in my diary, nowadays I'm using because am habituated. I'm used to,
Hmm.
doing this thing, and it became easy. And the second part, what I got it, I think vocabulary comes depends on the situation, depends on the topic. What kind of topic we are going to discuss, what we are topic we are going to talk over, and then it will come over. It will come out. Depends on the situation that's happening.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, and
happening.
earlier, yeah, in initial there, what we were doing, we were adding some vocabulary deliberately.
Forcefully,
We
I would
didn't
say.
know how to do that,
Yeah.
and when we got into this, and we knew that, and we know that how to implement, how to do that, and how to use our spoken, and it's becoming easier for some people. They have
Hmm.
already came across, right?
Yeah.
So what?
I feel
Yeah,
so.
this is
I feel sometimes we try to use those vocab which is out of our league, like we do not know how to use it, and forcefully we use
but
it.
yeah,
But
we are doing that.
but you will forget that vocab after some time. I have felt like
Yes, yes.
whenever you are naturally wanted to use the vocab, after sometimes you will not use
It
that
just
vocab.
vanish.
Yeah, it will vanish from
Yeah.
your speech or mind. So it happens, but something is natural. Like you have incorporated few of the vocab by listening again and again, or by reading somewhere,
Yes.
or you are familiar with it for since long time. Then it is going to stay in your mind. But just suddenly, if you want to use a
Yeah.
advanced words, then yes, you can use, but it will be not natural, and after sometimes you will feel like it is vanishing. It is not now in our mind. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do the same method. What I did that earlier, what I used to watch the same clip, the same series and clips. I try to rewatch. I rewind it many times, and I try to rewatch what was that main takeaway, what I got from that clip, from that web series. So I have already kept in my playlist what I watched. You know what I'm doing right now? Earlier, I started one channel to watching, and it's a foreigner, and it was really rough for me to get that word and sentence. It was very advanced. I was not able to understand, but when I started doing constantly every day, and today I can say that and I can see conspicuous result in my speaking and in this listening and watching.
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to understand why, because I have been consistent. And yeah, I rewind it many times and watch. I think 20 times, 25 times, and it's a Netflix movie, like animated movie, Moana, Frozen movie, Cinderella. It's very engaging for me, and I can't get enough of watching. It's very
Wow.
easy for me, and yeah, it's very wonderful when you start watching the same thing.
Okay, that
Yeah,
is
I
awesome.
do that.
Sometimes we need to watch the same content again and again to make a
Yeah,
repetition in our mind. Like sometimes I remember I watched a movie for a couple of times just to remember everything. Like I used to pay attention to the each and every characters and how they speak, their tone, everything. It was enchanting for me. So I learned a lot
yeah,
frequently watching that same movie, because first time I couldn't as I couldn't
yes,
soak up that much information, but second time I was able to do that, third time more and more. So that's
yes,
how things goes. So sometimes we do not need
yes.
to every day change the topic. Listen to the same thing again and again, and you will feel
Same
that you
topic.
have, yes, same topic, and you will feel that you have improved a lot because of the repetition. Repetition gives us power to understand more and more every single time. So tell me about your favorite genre. What do you enjoy most in terms of
Oh,
English?
I love animated movie and magic movie. No, magical, not drama, not love, and but I love magical movie and king and queen story, and it helps me. And what I want to do, why I'm watching many time, like why I watch over and over again, because I want to recall my every words and vocabulary and sentences, and it helped
Mm-hmm.
me. What I feel that whenever I try to rewatch the same clip again and again, I think every time I get new words and vocabulary, I think which I didn't try to focus at that moment. So it helps me, to rewatch the again and just getting new words and sentence. So it's
Yeah.
very useful technique for our journey.
Okay. Awesome. Great. Okay. What do you think about what do you think about English motivation? Like sometimes we get motivated.
Yeah,
Sometimes we feel like yes, we are not
we
improving.
feel
Yeah, we are
like our
stagnant.
excitement goes away, fade
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. So how
Yeah,
to
sometimes what happens? Yeah,
keep up
I
that
feel
thrill?
that the same. Sometimes I feel okay, my English is not good enough. I have to work upon more and more. I have to practice a lot. So sometimes it happens, but like we feel that okay, we are getting stuck while speaking. It happens with everyone. I think I have talked a lot of girls. They always told me that it happens even if you are eloquent speaker or not. It happens, so don't be worried. It happens, and you can practice. If you feel that you are not good at, just speak and just forget it. No, it's happening not only me, it's everyone. So don't
So
be. I think it's not a big deal.
yeah, so
Yeah,
you are
it's
saying
a
it is a
process.
natural part of learning. It is a
Yeah, it's
process.
a natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So,
like what we are doing, it's a processing.
yes. So how do you keep up yourself? How do you motivate yourself? Because sometimes our brain becomes so negative that we feel like, no, it is not my cup of tea. I have worked so many days, so many hours, so many months, but still I'm not able to speak good English. Ever I would speak good English. All doubts come in our mind. So how do you motivate
Yeah.
yourself?
Like, I prefer to watch Rajini ma'am video when I feel that, okay, I'm feeling negativity.
Mm-hmm.
So when I start watching her video, I feel that, okay, I got motivation.
Mm-hmm.
And she every time suggests to beginner, it happens if you are eloquent or not. So just
Mm-hmm.
try to be like, don't think that much, don't be pressure your head, just go with the flow. It's happening, not only you, and we can do. Just forget it. Don't be worried that much. It's
Mm-hmm.
happening. So we can't think every time, okay, I'm not good, I'm not good. Just think about positivity. What we have, we can work upon it. And I think over time it will change. It will turn out to be good. So don't be worried that much. Just I think we should easy on yourself, on ourselves. And the things
So
it will be great.
yeah, treat yourself well. Okay, and just
Yeah,
believe in process. Time will come. Yeah,
yes,
it happens with
exactly.
everybody. Hmm. Okay, tell me about your. I think you are also YouTuber. So, what is your channel name, please?
The learn English SUMMO.
Okay, awesome.
But
So,
it's not my name. My name is Soshmita. So yeah, I just fascinated by this name and just put it. It's my Insta name and my friends calls me. I thought let's put it. Yes.
okay, awesome. So how difficult it is to grow on YouTube? Because
Yeah, it's
I,
very
I must
difficult.
know that you will be trying to grow on YouTube. Yeah, it is a different thing that YouTube is a beautiful platform where we not only, become a YouTuber, but also grow in with our English. And this is the beautiful thing that people
Yes.
are doing right now. They open their YouTube channel and it brings consistency in their journey. So that's why it is beautiful. But apart from that, I want to know how difficult it is to grow on YouTube. How have you felt so far being a YouTuber?
Yeah, I sometimes feel that okay, it will be grow or not, but I'm giving my 100%. Maybe it will work over
Mhm.
time. I'm just because I do not have any option. I'm out of option. So it's my compulsion to do. I can't do so. I just want to do something extraordinary in my life, and I want to reward something. So that's why I started. Because many, speaker they suggested that, like, you should start your YouTube channel. Don't think about your English. Whatever you are speaking, just go ahead. Just try to
Mhm.
create your channel. So I was watching Rahul Dun video at that moment, and I fascinated by him, and then I started my YouTube. I think February, but I was not uploading. One and two video I upload, and it was short video. And after that, I stopped. But again, I motivated after watching his video, and I thought, let's do that. So yeah, I'm doing.
Whose video was that?
And Rahul Doon, he is also a speaker,
Okay, Rahul
famous
too.
YouTuber. He's Rahul
Okay.
Doon. Doon.
I think I know him, but
Yeah,
I could not recall his face right now, but
yeah,
I know this channel.
yeah,
Okay. So
yeah. He had
that
already.
so I think YouTube is motivating so many people to learn English right now. Yeah. So
Yes,
that's the beauty of YouTube and social media right now. Like social media has lots of power. And I think, right now all the power lies on social media. Everybody is trying to rule on social media, and one who can get that position, they are very powerful on social media. And that is because social media is not only about entertainment, it is about learning. And
yes,
once
learning that.
it teaches you something, then it becomes valuable asset. Yeah.
Yeah, we are getting like we are taking advantage from Instagram, from YouTube. So we can't say that okay, like we are squandering our time by watching YouTube and Instagram. So what I use in Instagram, I try to scroll reels, and it's all about English vocabulary, and I do not need to like just watch and jot down in my notebook. I just scroll the reel and I get it. Words.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
because Insta suggests you also the same content. We do not need to pressurize our head. Yeah.
awesome. So which is your favorite social media platforms?
Right now, YouTube and Insta. So like it
Insta.
helps me a lot, to do something different and just speak and get something. So yeah, that's why
And
I would say.
so what about Insta? Like, why do you love Insta?
I don't want to learn new stuff, but I'm just getting, vocabulary, idioms, like I'm getting takeaway from this platform. So that's why it's my favorite. And if I talk about YouTube, so yeah, it's my, like I have created YouTube channel. So yeah, it became already my passion and just for speaking
So
purpose.
So if you want to go deep inside the topic and videos, then you watch YouTube, but for short, you watch Insta, right?
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
entertainment purposes? Because I think Instagram is very beautiful platform to entertain ourselves. Because sometimes we need entertainment. Then what do you think about
Yeah.
Insta?
Yeah.
It has so many funny videos that really lighten up your mood and you feel like, yep, don't worry. Yeah, everything goes smoothly. People are so funny in the world. So we can be too. Mhm.
Yeah. Sometimes we need to relax ourselves. We can
Yeah.
also watch. Don't, I think don't try to, like, I think possessive your head. You just go easy. And yeah, we can also watch funny video. What we are doing that when we are scrolling on reels related to English, so we can get it automatically. So we can't skip that. It's very fascinating. So yeah, it's funny and watching. But I don't get time, so yeah, sometimes I do that because there are lots of people, and so how can it possible to do everything like watching Insta and YouTube and talking to people and reading, writing? So that's a difficult.
I understand. Yeah, it is a difficult task to handle the YouTube channel because I remember my days, there was time, my whole day will go to just edit a video and upload on the YouTube. So there was time. Right now,
Yeah.
I'm not uploading that much frequently because I have other works too and I'm engaged with that work. But there was time, I remember. So I understand you might not have more time to do any other works or enjoy on any social media platforms apart from your work. Yeah, it happens.
Definitely. Okay, so I think you are also conducting student offline.
Y- Yes, I'm teaching
Yes,
students
I have
offline.
seen. Yeah, yeah, I have seen, and you are doing great job. No,
Thank you.
yeah, yeah.
I think we have talked a lot. Do you have any other
Yes.
questions or should we wrap up this session
No,
now?
no. I asked everything, what I have in my head, so I think it's finished already.
Okay.
Yes. So I think
So,
we need to wrap it up.
yeah, thank you very much, Susmita, for having on my channel, and it was really pleasure to talk to you. And hope to see you
Yeah.
in the future.
And definitely, and it was amazing for me. And I never thought like one day I will meet you, like I'll meet with you. So it's very amazing and commendable for me. Yeah, that's
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah,
It means a lot for me, and thank you very much for. Bye.
yeah. Thank you. Bye, bye, bye.